Just testing. Good morning, everyone. It is an absolute pleasure to have you all here. This is just an audio test.
Good morning. Good morning. Can you hear me out there? This is an amazing day, a long time coming. Welcome to the Newark Public Library. My name is Tyson Haley. I am the events coordinator for the Newark Public Library. We want to welcome you to this beautiful space today. This morning, you are in our lobby of the Newark Public Library. If you look up, you can see the historical marvels and architect of this great facility. On behalf of the Newark Public Library staff here and the directors, we just want to welcome. You feel welcome this morning? So this is a great day because we're getting ready to open up an awesome room, 2 incredible rooms. The first room we're going to open up is the Victoria VCT. It's the computer lab. The second one is the special service room. That's dear to me because I'm hard of hearing and I hang out in that room. And that room is for the deaf and hard of hearing and the visually impaired. So we're going to go right along with our program this morning. So I'm going to call for the director of this esteemed library, Director Dabrisky. I call him Mr. C. Christian. Come on up and take the mic.
Thank you so much, Tyson. I really appreciate Tyson, all the work that he does and the team that his team does. And I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you for being in this beautiful space. Our library is 125 years old this year, and we're really excited to be here, and we're really glad that you're here too. I want to thank our board for their leadership, for making these kinds of things happen, for their support, and for their speaking for us. I want to thank our staff. Folks, you've been really patient as we have been through this process. We've had to move people around. We've had to curtail services. And people have just been really, really patient and worked really hard to keep services going and keep connected to the community and keep the work going. I want to thank our elected officials. Councilman, nice to see you, sir. You know, look, their support of the library is really important, and it's really real, and it's really visible, and it's shown all the time. And that makes it so that we can do our work. And a lot of the times their work, you know, despite being out there, you know, making themselves seen, a lot of their work goes on behind the scenes, and a lot of it is unseen, and we benefit from that. So this is a really great example of something where folks have been working on this stuff for a long time. I want to thank our sponsors and the people who have helped us to make this happen. The folks who have, you know, given us money in lots of different ways, the different people who've been making it so that this can happen for us, the foundations and the city. So these are 2 centers for access. These are 2 centers for people really getting to use the materials and the progress and the tools that they have to grow. You know, when I was in library school way back in 2000, we talked about the digital divide. We talked about it all the time. Could you get on a computer? Could you get access to stuff on the computer? And as time has gone by, that digital divide is still there. It's just a difference of high speed, and if you have high speed access, or can you get streaming? Now it honestly has to do with comfort to a degree. Can you sit in a place? Can you get stuff printed? Can you scan things? Can you have that kind of access? And so we're still doing it, you know, we're still doing it all the time. And I really appreciate our special services room and our special services space and our special services community. It's a really important community for us. It's a really important community for me. And this is another space where, you know, we are here and we are serving everyone, and you should be able to come to the library and get what you're looking for, and have a space that is uniquely yours in the library. So this is the first of many openings that we hope to have here at the library, that we're planning on having here at the library. As many of you know, we're constructing our Hispanic Resource and Information Center on the 3rd floor. We have plans in place to do work in some of our branches. You'll see some movement here. We're going to be reopening the LGBTQ Center. We're going to be moving our teen center. So this is just a really exciting kickoff to a very dynamic time in our library. And I'm really excited and grateful to you that you're here with us today. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.
Thank you, Director. At this time, I'm going to call forth Special Public Services Director and Susanna at this time, and Anna Coates. She's going to come and share a few words.
Thank you, everyone. Can you hear me? Let's see. It is so exciting to see all of you here today, and it is so exciting to stand here before the new VTC and Special Services Room. It is a milestone for the Newark Public Library to renovate these two very important spaces. We have the VTC, or the Victoria Technology Center, which provides internet and computer access in a community where roughly about 20% of our residents do not have broadband internet access at home. We also have the Special Services Room with services for the visual and hearing impaired community. And it is really a testament to the work of the late Mildred Crump that these services are a part of our library. I want to thank our funders for making these renovations possible. I would like to thank our council people for supporting the library. I want to thank the NPL staff who made this work possible. And I am excited to welcome patrons to these newly renovated rooms. Thank you.
Thank you, Anna. Wow, all of this resources here at this rich public library. I see so many wonderful partners out in the audience. I'm going to say thank you all for coming and stopping by on your busy schedule and just be a part of this amazing event. As you can see, we have some technology in the room. We have this awesome open caption on this TV screen. We want to thank our IT department who worked diligently behind the scenes to make this work and it's so successful. We've been doing this open capture for several years now because it's needed, not just for those who are deaf and hard of hearing. We have a lot of older population that come and visit our programming, and sometimes they say, I can't hear, but we have this open caption system that is open for every program here at the Newark Public Library, and we are so excited about that, and we debuted it here in our lobby today. So we want to say thanks to Diego and his leadership. Over to my left, Diego, Eric, and Jorge, and Damani in his absence. And also, I want to take a moment to thank our maintenance staff. They work hard and diligently to keep this library upkeeping. So we thank you for all that they do under the leadership of Mr. Z. He is not here currently. We have some of the maintenance staff and engineering and carpenter to my left. So thank you guys over there. Also, we want to thank our public safeties here under the leadership of Jackie Jones and to the back. So thank you, Jackie, and your staff as officers keeping us safe here at the Newark Public Library. At this time, I'm going to call for the esteemed council, the municipal council, Mr. Pat Council, and he had a birthday yesterday. So happy birthday, Mr. Council, on behalf of the Newark Public Library and the staff here. We want you to bring words and greetings from the city at this time.
Man, good morning, everyone. To the director here who has come in and hit the ground running, and he hasn't stopped yet. And I think that is the kind of zeal and excitement that is needed to bring a restorative mindset back to this place where we all need to be. I told him earlier that libraries are the hubs to our souls, and it helps us to be able to examine not who we are, from the framework of our own self-acknowledgement, but even who we are in the great diversity of things that we grow and share in together. And everything that we're looking for, everything that we are in search of can be found in the library because it is our endeavor and our hope to continue to expand not only our minds, but the minds of young people to get them to understand that they can come into a place like the library and begin to transform their minds, begin to push thought and elevate this world to be a better place. And so I'm excited at all times, one, first and foremost, to support the efforts of the library and everything that is happening here and understand the tangible amounts that not just as the library grows in this specific area, but also even in our communities so that young people and youth and young adults and even seasoned saints can have an opportunity in a place to get away, to examine history, thought, and be able to take their minds into different places. And so it is befitting that we come here today to celebrate another room opening, because every room that opens in a library is another room for adventure. It's a room for a movement. It's a room towards growth and development. And we should all be a part of that. We should all share in some way or another to be able to expand our minds and our thoughts, so that even when we leave these doors, that we are challenging the places that we're in to be better, to think better, so that we can continue to not just create a better city, but also a better state and nation. And so every time this library has something, this library moves in this direction, we should be a part of it. We should be supporting its efforts, and we should be out telling people about the Newark Public Library, because it belongs to us. It is not in a silo, but it belongs to us, and it's our responsibility to be able to make this place expansive, to make people know that we are doing great things in this city, and that we are alive and well right on this little corner of Washington Street. So again, to the director, to Kyson, who continues to do marvelous work, to this entire staff who does a great job of not just lifting up and carrying a library on their shoulders, but also going out marketing and fighting for what they believe is right. And that is the vision that we all should share, and wanting to participate and not just reading, but in exploration of who we are. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Council. We appreciate you. We really do. And those kind words as you echo in this beautiful facility. Also, right now, do we have anyone from the Victoria Foundation here in this space that wants to share? I don't have a name. Anyone from the Victoria Foundation? All right, we don't have anyone. In that case, I'm going to call for Mr. Jesse. He is over the visually impaired community. He has Beyond the Eyes. I'm going to have him come up and share a few words at this time. His organization is faithfully here in this space weekly, and so we just want to have him give him a few words. I'm going to come and get. You're going to walk straight ahead. Walk straight ahead. Turn. Walk in. Podium is in front of you. Stop. Come around. You got it from there. All right. Give him a round of applause.
Thank you. I am surprised he called me up. I'm shaking. So yes, Beyond the Eyes has been here for years. I can't tell you the first program manager was Margaret, and she used to take the blind or take me around and take all the new people that came in with the group, and she would grab us into the room that we were in and say, take my arm. And she would say, over here is the podium, and over here is this, and over here is that. And after a while, she would leave us alone. And each year it got better. We got more comfortable. This is like home for Beyond the Eyes. They started the LEAP program, the Library Equal Access Program. And that is to help us, when you're home and your kids are gone or they grow up and they got to do their own thing, everything turned to technology. And what are you going to do if you don't know what to do? I've lost my sight at 45. I don't want to say how old I am now, but that was 25 years ago. And they, so they're gone, but I didn't stop because of the LEAP program. That was able to learn my technology, do my own things. I was able to finally say to my kids, they're older, they're adults. I don't need you, all I need is your support and your love, and that's all. But as far as doing things for me, so they set you free. And they got things here for the deaf and hard of hearing as well. And Tyson always been good. Anna, I can't remember everybody's name right now. Jeffrey, Anna, Jackie, They're very supportive, and I was kind of surprised that when they had a cafeteria. Do you still have a cafeteria, Tyson? Okay. They at one time they didn't have it. They stopped using the cafeteria, and but we still made a way here. It doesn't matter the food was here or not. So I hope that everybody takes advantage of this, because I believe, the Bible will always talk about the brokenhearted, the Beatitudes. They're blessed, it says. They got a gift that people overlook. And North Library has not overlooked the gifts of the disabled or people who are differently able. So take advantage of it so you can help others.
One, two, keep walking, keep walking. You're gonna stop, you'll make a right. He hears my voice, he knows where he's going. And that is so awesome. So thank you so much for just sharing. This is very important to dear to all of us. As we mentioned earlier, the computer lab here, it's not just we go on and just look at the internet. It's job readiness. It's preparing for what's next to come. It's resume writing. Our staff work one-on-one helping them with preparing resumes and be able to find jobs and job seeking. It's a lot. It's like partners out there like you can help us make a difference. So if you're hiring, send your hiring information here. We can try to help these individuals for this great city to find jobs. And that's what it's all about in this space here. And not just in the special services room. The special services room is for the visually impaired and the deaf. You can have an open caption back there. You have the telephone back there, the video phone to communicate. Just if you need to have a conference and you need to talk to someone on Zoom, and we use the interpreter, do the convo and the swords and video. But the next person I would like to introduce, she is no other than the director of Deaf and Hard of Hearing Services for the state of New Jersey, Miss Elizabeth Hill, all the way from Trenton. She's going to be bringing greetings from the deaf and hard of hearing community at this time. Miss Hill, would you come on up?
Good morning, everybody. I'm a little bit height challenged, so I'm always having to adjust the microphone when I speak, but let me know if you can't hear me. It is really an honor and a privilege to be here today to celebrate this momentous occasion. The ribbon cutting that we will have here at the library's new technology center. The center stands as a beacon of inclusivity, a space where all individuals, like the gentleman before me just mentioned, regardless of hearing, sight, or any other ability, can thrive, learn, and grow. I would like to begin by acknowledging the incredible partnership between the New Jersey Division of Deaf and Hard of Hearing, DDHH, and the Newark Public Library, and the leadership of Tyson Haley. Together, we have worked on many initiatives that have made a really tangible difference in the lives of deaf and hard of hearing communities, from the Deaf Awareness Month, with the flag raising in Jersey City, to ASL training for law enforcement and deaf sensitivity training for crisis intervention teams. Our collaboration continues to pave the way for a more inclusive society. So thank you, Tyson. At DDHH, we're committed to promoting equal access and opportunity for deaf and hard of hearing communities. We believe full participation in a society is a fundamental right. And this library exemplifies what true inclusivity looks like. The Newark Public Library has set a high standard for accessibility, not only with this new technology center, but with its ongoing programs. The library offers ASL classes on Saturdays for anyone who would like to learn this beautiful language. There are also specialized ASL training events for law enforcement, which has gotten a tremendous amount of positive feedback, and to enhance literacy skills. There's a monthly ASL story hour for young children, truly a model of inclusivity. So I really want to thank the dedication to the ongoing programs that you have here. The new Technology Center features a wide array of technologies to make communication and learning accessible for all, including access to telecommunications, with a video phone for the deaf to communicate in sign language and the opening captioning technology that Tyson also put here and has it ongoing and recognizes the abilities of individuals to engage with the world around them more fully. This brand new conference center here is designed to support vocational and career development needs of deaf and hard of hearing communities. You need assistance with resume, job applications, career advice. This library is providing critical communication in sign language that ensures these essential resources are available to all, breaking down barriers and fostering success. This library's commitment to serving deaf and hard of hearing communities through these services and ongoing programs is invaluable. By providing access to vital resources, the library is creating a supportive, accessible space that empowers individuals to live, work, and succeed in an inclusive world. Once again, I would like to thank you for inviting me here. I'm thrilled to be here to celebrate this extraordinary achievement for you all who made this vision a reality, and thank you for the ongoing dedication and collaboration to make this place accessible, regardless of ability and opportunity to reach a more inclusive society. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Hill. I can sign at the same time, but I have an interpreter there. I'm gonna put my hand behind. So I can't do both at the same time. I'm gonna call for a community partner at this time. This community partner is Deaf Advocacy Group for the state of New Jersey. I'm gonna call for Ms. Sierra Sporvin as she can come and share and highlight how importance of this room is to the community. Ms. Sierra.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sierra Spalding, and I represent the Deaf Advocacy in New Jersey, as the state of New Jersey. Today marks an exciting milestone for the deaf and hard of hearing community. On the behalf of 1,200 residents of North New Jersey, we are thrilled to announce the opening of a new resource room. This facility holds a significant importance for many individuals as it will provide essential resources, include job readiness assistance, resume writing support, job search resource, and collaboration with librarians, social workers to address the emergency needs within the community. Importantly, this room is designated to be excluded, serving not only those who are deaf, but also individuals who are visually impaired, thereby making a positive impact on all who utilize these services. We sincerely appreciate the contribution of all partners who have invested in making this journey a success. We look forward to benefit this room who will bring our community. Thank you.
Thank you, Sierra. Sierra is not only a deaf advocacy spokesperson for the state of New Jersey as well. She is also an educator. She teaches children here in this great city. I wonder, did you know that there's a school for the deaf here, right here in the great city of Newark, known as Bruce Street School for the Deaf? I'm going to call for just have her just stand and wave her hand. She's the leader of the Bruce Street School for the Deaf. She's here, partner with us for future projects as we continue to move along. At this time, I'm going to call for, we talked about law enforcement. We have two individuals here that we have been partnered with for a long time. And these are one of very few officers in the state that signs fluently. So I'm going to ask for them to come up. Sergeant Lamar Towns of Orange Police Department and Officer Naya Lee of Orange Police Department as they come and they share what they learn and how it's important to learn speaking through sign language because of the special services room. I'm going to ask them to come at this time.
Good morning, everyone. As you already heard, I'm Officer Lee, and this is my Sergeant Lamar Towns. I'm a little nervous, and because I'm up here and I have to read, he's going to interpret for me. So this is very personal to the both of us. Signing with Cops was established, the classes were established here at the library in 2016. At least for me, I first came along in this beautiful community in 2019. And that's when I first started learning the language. This opened up many avenues for the deaf and hard of hearing community, which became extremely, extremely personal because I realized just how much they weren't advocated for. And that's when I met Tyson, and I met Laola, who's been here 30 years of service to this library. And I met my sergeant, and it's been amazing to continue to learn the language and to continue to advocate for such a beautiful community that's overlooked. We at the Orange Police Department, have partnered with the Deaf Advocacy Group, including Tyson and many others, to establish American Sign Language at the police department, where we've partnered to teach the officers there who are willing to learn, so we can help bridge the community and the gap in the community. So there's no misunderstandings when there's pullovers or, car stops or somebody just in need of help. We had countless occasions where there was someone who was deaf or hard of hearing that came to the department in need of help, just like anyone else, and could not communicate with anyone there. So it was very important that we learn the language so that we can provide the same service to them as anyone else. Along with establishing American Sign Language classes for the officers at Orange Police Department, we also created a placard for the community that has information so it can be distributed to the deaf and hard of hearing community or people of hearing that will tell you during a car stop how to communicate with the officer, and for the officer how to communicate if you don't understand sign language with that person. That is another thing that helps bridge the gap. Additionally, we go to police academies as we teach officers in training or recruits in training. We start there so they can learn basic sign language and situational awareness. In addition to that, we've partnered with the prosecutor's office where we're teaching American Sign Language to healthcare professionals and officers that are also established throughout the state. It is extremely important to know that the Newark Public Library and the Deaf Advocacy Group and everyone in the state and Tyson and City Council that are partnering for this room, because we have seen people on their worst days. And to know that someone is not advocated for or misunderstood because of a slight difference makes this just that more relevant. To have a place where someone can come and be comfortable and conduct their business just like everyone else, it makes it all inclusive. So on behalf of myself and my sergeant and our director, Todd Warren, and our chief, Vincent Vidiello, we want to thank you for your partnership with us and us partnering with you. And we want to thank the Newark Public Library and all the advocates for the deaf community and the hard of hearing community, and now the visually, I don't like to say impaired, visually different community. As we do this all-inclusive event today, I just want to again say how personal it is, how much we love y'all, and thank you that you can trust us as much as we want you to trust us. So have a great day. Thank you.
Wow, an impact, an impact. The library is making an impact. We making an impact, and this is what it is. I was told, I was born across the river in Hudson County. They always say the best kept secret is in Newark. And I'm so glad I'm a resident of Newark now. So, and I'm a part of the best kept secret. And the North Public Library is one of the best kept secret. If you come into this beautiful space, you find some amazing things happening here. We have one more speaker. She is one of the representatives from our ASL community, and she participates in our sign language classes weekly, and she's going to share a few words at this time and how it's impacting her, and this room is going to help her continue to learn to be an interpreter. Miss Renee Bunny at this time, she's going to come.
Good morning, everyone. This is exciting. I'm very excited about what's going on today. I'm a student, as he said, of the ASL class here. I've been going here for years, and I'm a senior. So when you talk about impact, I have to tell you that this has definitely had an impact on me, because as a senior, to offer free ASL classes, it not only gives me something to look forward to, but it improves my life. It allows me to be involved in a community that I did not grow up with, that I did not know too much about. In this class, I met deaf people from France. I met deaf people from South Korea. I met other students who were teachers, insurance agencies, cleaners from all over the place, all the variety of places I met in this place here. So this is not just a resource room. This is a service to the community. So we're so grateful that Loyola and Tyson did not give up on us. We're grateful that NPL saw a need and then you took an action. Because there's one thing to see a need and bark in the mirror, as the National Action Network would say. You bark in the mirror, but you do nothing. But the Newark Public Library saw a need and they took an action, and we're thankful for it. Thank you.
Impact. Impact. Today is a word of impact. And as we conclude this portion of the ceremony, we're going to do 3 ribbon cuttings today. It's in phases, so you can see the beauty of the contribution that the individuals have gave to the North Public Library. And there's so many people that gave, the list goes on and on and on. But I want us to just to reach out to you. The library still needs your support. Any way that you want to give, you can go to our website, NPL, look for the contribution, and just drop a contribution. Where do you want it to go? There are many amazing programs that are offered here at the North Public Library for free. So I'd say that not just to be an employee here, but I used to volunteer here for 12 long years prior to coming to be a part of the NPL family. And I just want to share this with you because this is important to me. Because I was in the computer lab looking for a job, and I landed a job when I got laid off. And I volunteered with Loyola Greggs, who's going to be leading over the special services room and has been leading over that area for many years. When I met her many years ago, she said, "Come, I will help you." And we became friends, and now we are colleagues. And I think that's this beautiful space. As we get ready to go into our computer lab, we're going to do the first phase, and then we're going to go into our special services, cut that one, and then we're going to go into our last one. Before we do that, I want to give a round of applause to Juilliard Arts School to my right. They did the jazz ensemble this morning. They will continually be playing while we be going to our next. I'm going to ask for all leadership for the North Public Library, if they can stand leadership. If you're in this room, I know some of you guys came in late. Can I have you all stand leadership of the North Public Library? If you can just step on out. Come up to the front, please, if you guys come up. Or leadership, leadership. Leadership, Jackie, I don't see you. I need you guys to come on up. I need the guys to come on up to the front, Diego. These are some of the leadership under the leadership of Director Zabriskie here at the North Public Library. Some people are absent in this space, but I'm just wanting to come because we get ready to do the ribbon cutting. As I call individuals up, because I just want people to be in position. That's the reason why I method behind my methods from calling every individual up. As Jackie coming, head security, she got to do her little walk coming in here. Come on, Miss Jackie. Also, I would like to call for the city council. Would you come and join us at this time? I'm asking Pat Council to come on up. Director Hill, I would like for you to come up as well. I would like to call for the supervisor of the VCT, Susanna, would you come up? Please bring your team with you. If your team is back there, please bring them, come on out at this time as well. Special services, I'm gonna ask Laola Gregg to please come on up. This is very important. Just want you to come up. Ronnie, would you please come on up? Yes, leadership as well. Also, I would like to call for Renee and Sierra Spurwin. Please come on up. I would like for you guys to come up as well. These are the individuals that are going to be working in these spaces. I want to make sure you see them visually. And if you have any questions, as we get ready to go to my right and set everything up and with the ribbon cutting, come on up, Kevin. Kevin's one of our computer technicians. Give him a hand as well as he coming up. Because it's without these individuals that make things happen behind the scenes. Many people don't know, they work hard behind the scenes. And we truly appreciate each and every one of you. So I just want to say that publicly. And as we go to our right to go do the ribbon cutting, everybody come to the right. As they go to the right to get in position, and I'm gonna ask everybody else to come in after. So go to the right where the ribbon cutting is, over to the back. Lamar and Anaya Lee also want you guys to come in as well. As we go into position. At this time, I'm asking individuals to come. You guys can stand on the steps in view as well, take pictures. And then also you can stand in front as they get into position.